Hello. What's up? Titan, what's up? Carnage, what's up? Yes, sir, what's up, bro? See, you all have 5 people watching and there's only 2 likes. That's bad. Can I join Rocket League? Yeah, sure. Anytime. From today, I'll grind Rocket League and Fortnite both. Daily, I'll grind Fortnite and Rocket League. Yesterday, I defeated so many people in 1v1 whom I never could defeat. I got 10-0'd by the people. I defeated them. Now Carnage is first to join. Check. Whenever you'll join the stream, just click the like button first, okay? So that we get like 20 likes in the first 20 minutes, then we'll be chilling.
Let's fight that storm.
Incoming! They're catching me! Wow! Thank you.
Do an anime watch party? I don't watch anime at all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch it at all. I get bored watching anime. I do not watch it. It's not. I mean, you can understand, right? It's not my thing. It's not my thing. But I need to find Atlas. Hello, mechanics. Hello. I can't hear. Listen. I'll give you 2 options. You choose one, okay? You want to play like prac for anything, like prac or anything, from 1 to 7 or 6 to 12? Tell. 6 to 12 guarantee?
Yeah.
Target not yet located.
Okay, then I'll come at 6 directly, okay? We can, suppose if we are playing 6 to 12, then we'll play that time full Fortnite. Now I'll stream Rocket League, okay? Done na?
Yeah, done.
Okay. RPG will play with me anyway. I'm gonna play Rocket League after this mission, okay guys?
Yeah, okay. It's okay.
Okay. Thanks for the option. Anything is okay for me, but yeah.
Target located. Drop the
Okay,
Atlas on the
so
target when you're ready.
chat timings change. Afternoon Rocket League, at night Fortnite, okay?
Bonus
Friday night
challenge is now
Fortnite.
available.
Okay, mechanics. You know what day it is today?
Friday.
Friday what?
Nice work.
It's Friday the
Add
Friday the
blue glow to the
13th.
Atlas. Open mission control when you're
Look
ready
at
to
the second
begin.
date. Actually, you know that game or not? Why is your voice so low? I can't hear it.
I don't know what.
And listen, tonight we won't play arena at all. We play only soccer tour.
Yeah.
We need only scrim practice right now. We know all that WK and all that. We need only scrim practice first. You need to learn targeting. I need to learn a bit more agile. That's it. We'll be chilling after that. Although whoever didn't like, don't do it like it. Huh? Yeah, I will play. I will play in the evening. I'll play only till 6 though, because after 6 I'm playing 4.
I'll go and play Valorant.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Yes, sir. I know if you want to join Rocket League. The mission will complete in 10 minutes. Then we'll play Rocket League, okay? Because when I complete this mission, I'll get 135 V-Bucks, I guess, yeah. But if I play another mission, I'll get more 140 V-Bucks. But nah, let's just play Rocket League. I'll get done 140 tomorrow. Okay? So, chat, remember from today, like forever from today, afternoon Rocket League streams, night Fortnite streams, okay? It's Fortnite, okay? Okay, this won't work. What did I complete? Can I leave the stream on? I won't leave the stream on. I'll turn off the stream at 5:30. Then I'll turn on another stream at 7. So from today onwards, I'll tell you all the timings. It might vary either from 1 to 5 or 2 to 6 or from 1 to 5 or 2 to 6 and then 7 to 11 or 8 to 12. Okay, 4 hour streams both. Play Fat Rat. What? You want me to play Flyaway? Okay, 1 second. I'll play Flyaway 1 second. Flyaway. Add to playlist here. Here I'll play Flyaway. Give me 1 second. Here. Flyaway here. Okay. One more zombie, one more, okay. Done. The Atlas is here, what? Holy shit, I need to destroy this whole thing. Wait. Are you playing Save the World? Yes. Elims, if you didn't like the stream, don't forget to like. Don't forget to like the stream. Wait, where's my silence filter? One second. Arey shit, I took a ninja, right? Bad idea. I need to upgrade now. Shit, man. Play Monody. God, you say Fat Rat, you say Monody. There. I need to cover it. Need to waste a lot of mats, but yeah. It is what it is. This much will be enough. 1 MB. Then premium modded 100 watts. Yep. Premium modded 200 watts. Let's say. Yeah, done. Now I need one blue, right? Okay. Just save the world. U1 V-Works. Nuclear rocket like 2 to 6. Yeah. I guess. I'm not sure. Use your gun. Look, I don't even need to shoot. It will automatically go and hit the enemy. Ready? It will automatically go and hit enemy. I'll show you. Aimbot testing. Ready? This is the most powerful.
Nicely done, Commander.
Done. Now we'll play rocket. Carnage, look what all you get when you play Save the World. Okay. I didn't complete my last mission because you told me to choose the best weapon. Otherwise, I would have killed with SMG and got more V-Bucks. But if I play another mission, I'll get more 200 V-Bucks. So yeah. Then 50. The 35. 1460 V-Bucks. Chilling. Well, let me check what's in today's item shop. Okay, one second. If superhero skin is there, I'm buying it. Lakhla na 1.5k. Nothing is there. Okay, we are switching to Rocket League. Okay, one second. Let the game start. It's starting up one second. Yep, perfect.
Wait, did anyone bring any music?
Got a long journey planned? Download your tunes for a day and take them along for the ride with a Spotify Premium Day Pass for only 13 rupees. Tap the banner.
Let me just practice a bit. Yeah, they told they'll give me something, right? For doing something, right? Goalie training and trailing playlist at rookie. Goalie training and trailing playlist. Rookie.
Uninterrupted streaming. Tap the banner to learn more.
Mods change the title. Click exclamation title space, type the title. Okay, just space, type the title. That's it. What's up, bro? What's up? Welcome to the channel. Wow, Carnage, what kind of a title is that? Right. I'll keep the title once again. Nah. Title. I'll tell you what title to keep it. Rocket League. This should be the title. Wait, what? The game was already playing. So did I get anything? Yep. Gizmo. Does it even look good? Looks okay. Octane. New driver challenges. Complete training. Wait. Yeah, this is what I want. Complete aerial training and the training place at rookie difficulty. Yeah, this car I want. Oh yeah, 100%. I want that. I want that. Yes. Nah. Wait, aerial training, right? Okay. Pretty easy. Very easy. Very easy actually. I can even do all star if they want me to. Oh, I need to hit the goal. I didn't know that. I didn't know I needed to hit it. Ah man, I need to practice a bit of area. I don't know aim properly. Yep. Nah. I need to learn aerial a lot. Wow, how did I miss that? Don't use your full boost. Okay. My guy goes to. Why does he go to side? I have an idea. That one. Bro, what do I do? I'm not able to hit a single shot. 1 second. Wow, man. How? They're aiming for me. Like, still I miss. Oh my god. I didn't hit a single shot. One single shot. How is not that old? 0%. They just told me to complete it, right? So I completed it. Yeah, see? Easy. Give me that. Okay. Oh, that looks fire. Perfect. Oh, finally one minute. he doesn't know how to play. Wait, what? How is that hit? Wow, I was hitting on my own goal. Okay. Did I just zoom across? Wow. This car is so... Wow, 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 wow. Seriously, bro. Wow. Just gave him the win. Nah, bro, I'll play 3 better. Claim what? What will I do with this?
RPG.
Yeah.
I'll come at 6:30. Okay.
Okay. 6:30.
Yeah, I'm going out. That's why.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Will you play till 6:30? I guess. I'm not sure. The Titan, don't download it in your laptop will crash, I'm telling you. It's a pretty high graphic game. That's why. big game. Easy. Yeah, the gaming PC with Intel Core to do. Sorry, Intel Pentium. Go for attack. I'm defending it. I cannot go for attack. Perfect. Oh no, bro. Are you in a team? What do you team? I'm just playing Rocket League, that's it. I'm not in any team. Wait, let me check. Ready to claim or what? Nice. Anything else? Yep. What will I get in tier 10? Oh, nice. Title Carbola. I'll join. Join if you want to. I'll come exactly at 5, okay. Send me request. I'll add. Add an MGRG, that's it. You have it here, aunt's house, okay. Add fast. Yes sir, add fast. I'm starting another match. Can't even claim that, nice. 30 goals in online matches, okay. You have too many requests? Okay. 1 second. Yeah, now send me a request. Now send. Send. Now it will allow. Now it will allow. Why is he not joining? Join quick. Join me. I'm not playing 1v1, that's it. I invited so many times. I'll tell you what to do. Come, I'll tell you what to do if you didn't get it. Click over here. Click on this thingy. Okay. Then go full down. You'll see party invites over here. Now join. Perfect. You attack, I'll defend. Or do you want me to attack? Give me a cross. I have to go. Okay. What did you do, bro? You're doing the same thing again. Why is he not skipping? Why is he watching? Why are you giving them a cross? You freaking gave them a cross. I'll just stay near the goal and defend. Let him play. Where's the ball? I don't want to play, I want to learn the game. How is not hitting the ball? It's just hitting the ball, man. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Arey, defend the ball, man. Why is he coming up?
cause I'm chosen. And I don't do emotions, but all she do is post them. She like me cause I'm open and I ain't off the potion. But I might be crispy like a white tee, meditated like Tai Chi, keep a check like Nike. Can't find a nigga that's like me, but I see. Fuck niggas that's high key, plotting on me most likely. Can't fuck with me cause I'm lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. Niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way.
Hates guy just enters the stream and just telling I'll go. Like, what is that? Dude? Oh lol, you're muted. I didn't know. Reduce my points. No. I got so much XP this round, see? I did so much. Dude, I saved twice. Come on, it's not even showing my saves. Our teammate just gave him the goal. can move, man. About to hit the goal. That's dumb idiot. Okay, bye. Wow, dude. Our own teammate is hitting us. He said defending and is not even defending. Chalas. We won a losing match. Nice. Uncommon. I wanted rare, man. Very rare drop. Very rare. Give me a body, please. Why decals? I don't want so many decals, man. The heck, man. Striker training at rookie. I can do it at freaking all-star level, man. Easy. Striker training at rookie. Easy, man. So easy. I'll hit every single shot. Easy. I'll show you the easiest one. Yeah, I want to learn that side shot, how to hit a side shot. Throw the ball, I'll learn a side, like, man, I'll show you. I want to learn that, I don't know how to do that. You go like this, you hit the side of the ball. That's what I want to learn. I'll hit the side of the ball, right? So I'll hit this side, it'll go inside the ball. What? How is he going that far? Oh wait. Why do you use boost for third? For what? I mean, why not? Boost is only for aerial or something. Completed all the car challenges. Give me that. Okay, what is this? Paladin. Oh. Roadhog. Okay. Goalie training. Pro difficulty. That easy. Okay, 1 second. Goalie at pro, pretty easy, man. See, I'm a pro. Oh shit, wow. I always do wrong timing. Okay, there's pro difficulty serious. Fast area. I'll do a fast area. Look, Carnage, you don't know fast area, but I know what is fast area. You can't do a fast area. I can do a fast area. Hey, what? See, everything will go 100%. Easy. Paladin looks good. 3 clears. So what is clear? What is center? What is clear? Wait, I'll just draw it if he wants to join us. One hour 10 minutes. So what? I'll come. Okay. I'm asking Gray something else.
I don't know about you, but Spotify Premium loves a party. Great song after great song, endless dancing, and maybe even some romance. Get a day pass for only 13 rupees and you can bring premium to the party without committing to a lifetime together.
Man, I'm getting
Tap the
bored
banner
playing
to learn
solo.
more.
I want some new car. Why would I stop streaming? Nah, I can't. I'll stop streaming at 5. Check competitive. I will check. Is it 3 stars? I froze the ball and I got it up. Yep, see, I froze the ball and I got it. Easy dub. Already getting. Winner by forfeit. Lol. Wow, 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 wow. Only 100 XP only. Bro, it's so boring, man. Unless you have someone to play with, it's really boring. Send pics of the why do you all talk dumb shit, man? Just tell me, why do you all talk dumb shit? How much is it? 9. Oh, 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 oh. You don't get a body with the battle pass? Are you serious? Like, you seriously don't get a body with the battle pass? Wow, that sucks, man. That actually sucks, man. How much is starter pack? $5. Oh yeah, bro, I need that. Yeah, the car named Endo. I need this, man. I need this so badly. This car, I love this car, man. Yeah. Chill. I want this shit. So, what is Jagger pack? Titanium white. 1000 credits, man. Starter. I love this car, I'm telling you. I love this Endo named car. Dominus of the people. Dude, it's how many hours I need, I don't know, bro. Up to you. If you don't have, then grind. I'm going Fortnite, man. No one's playing this. I'm getting bored. If I play, I'll get lots of stuff though. I need to play, I guess. I'll just play 4v4 for chaos, man. At least I'll get the XP. That's all. I'll be defending, that's it. Waste Island. I was focusing on freaking camera angle. Wow. Now I didn't even do that. Wow, bro. These guys are not doing shit. I won't even get XP after that. Wait, I'll just do one thing. I'll just watch some YouTube videos of this thingy, Rocket League. I'll show y'all on stream if y'all want to watch. YouTube. Where was that guy? I subscribed to him yesterday. Forgot his name. Wait. Forgot that guy's name. Yep, this guy.
You guys how to do a fast aerial, because I get asked pretty much every day on stream, how do you do one? So first up, this is what your normal aerial.
Every single video, this gets asked for over and over. And while I have been saying that I have covered this topic in past videos, like my aerial routine video and such, today I'm going to go over how to learn air rolling, how to use air roll left or right, and how to go about training it. But firstly, I need to say thank you. Thank you for 100,000 subscribers. The support has been unreal, and to say thank you, I'm doing two things. The first is going to be a 24-hour stream over on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Thandovic, or you can find the link in the description. This will be sometime in the next few weeks, but I will announce it on Twitter pretty soon. Next, I've sorted out a 50% off deal for the first 100 people to use the code T100K over on my Rules to Ranking Up course on Gamers Ready. As a little promotion, I completely built a course to take you from whatever rank you are now all the way up, while giving you things to train and advice to take on every step of the way. If you want to look into it a little bit more, head over using the link in the description. You can see everything it covers beforehand. But make sure to get in there quick, as the 50% off only does go to the first 100 people to use the code. So, we start at the start. You are flying around and struggling to control your car. You then learn about air roll and think, oh, so I just have to hold the air roll button and I should be able to move my car whatever direction I want. Seems simple enough. Yeah, it's not that simple. Firstly, I want to cover the controls you can use. I use L1 as normal air roll, square as air roll left, and circle as air roll right. I strongly suggest binding air roll and at least one of the directional air roll buttons, either left or right. Now I'll get into why a little bit later on, but starting off, if you want to learn basic air rolling, I suggest you go into free play and start with a simple exercise. Fly from one side of the pitch to the other, from goal to goal, not air rolling at all. You do this a few times. Then you go from goal to goal, holding air roll and the analog stick either left or right. This is going to make you barrel roll the entire time. Go through doing this a few times before you move to This is going to make you barrel roll the entire time. Go through doing this a few times before you move to keeping your car facing upwards and rotating using the air roll button. This should just have you tapping the boost every now and then to maintain your height while your car spins in the air. Everything so far has been pretty simple. You're not really adjusting how your car moves, you're just spinning it to get the hang of things. The tricky part of this is when you start flying to the other goal by first heading out to either the left or the right and then having to readjust to make your way back in. This relies on you having to make small flight path adjustments in the air while maintaining speed and height. This is where it can get very difficult for a lot of people. You not only have to worry about keeping the boost facing towards the floor to keep your car moving the right way, but also stabilizing your car if you start to spin out. This is something you should be doing over and over again when first training. I'm not going to give you a certain amount of time to do this for because different people are going to pick things up at different speeds, but just know that it can take a lot of time. If you feel like you're getting the hang of it, move on to hovering. This is flying around the midfield mark and keeping your car in the air while moving it around with the air roll movements. Now, this isn't exactly easy, but once you start to get the hang of it, you pick it up very quickly. You see, air roll movements are all about muscle memory and building that muscle memory. The more you train, the more you naturally pick up and the easier it gets. I'm starting you off with the basics because you need to slowly build up simple movements in order to get proficient at them to then do them at speed later on in the training routine. So, hovering around the midfield, you want to try rotating your car or purposely spinning your car out and then trying to recover it straight away. Something to keep in mind is to watch where you're pointing the back end of your car. This is where the boost is, and so if it's facing down, you're going to start flying up. So knowing that and keeping it in mind when you rotate your car and maybe you lose control, if you see the bottom end of your car starts pointing towards the ceiling, you should stop boosting. This is going to save you from boosting yourself into the ground and having little to no time to recover. Making sure you're aware of which way your boost is pointing the entire time throughout your flight path is going to help you greatly in the long run. Now, the next step to the hovering section is to make your way around the center in a circling motion. You want to keep the ball in the center of the pitch and keep ball cam on. Then, you make your way into the air and circle around it. You'll want to tap air roll every now and then to make slight adjustments to your car so that you stay facing towards the ball. This trains those minute movements and can help you to keep your boost facing the right way while making those adjustments in the air. The next step up from this is circling the entire field. Make your way around the outside of the field, trying to make your movements in the air fluid and while keeping at a decent speed. If you want to train yourself a little harder than just turning at the corners, you can add in turns and spins while you're making your way around the field. Once again, these are things that some people are going to get right away and some people are going to seriously struggle with. So, learn them at your own pace and don't get too upset if you find it difficult. The last thing I want to suggest before we jump into training air roll left or right is to use the Pillars map and load it up as your free play map. The Pillars map provides an excellent way to train all of these things to another level. Instead of hovering around the center, you can make your way around the map in a figure 8, spinning as much or as little as you like, trying to maintain your speed and height. This is the best way I know that any platform can train their air roll movements and can help them to build their muscle memory to a good point where they can then continue on to the next section. So now we move to directional air roll buttons, which has been a hot topic recently and is something I get asked about all the time. This is the aspect of my aerial game that single-handedly helped me to become 10 times more comfortable and in control of my car at all times. Some people say you only need to bind one directional air roll button, and some say you should learn both for complete control. I am currently trying to learn both, but it is your choice. At this stage, I am almost completely comfortable with my movements using air roll left, but I still have a little bit to go on that side. So, how did I learn and how should you learn? Well, first, understand what it does. Jump in the air and hold your directional button. For examples from now on, I'm going to be saying hold square and referring to air roll left. That way, you know what I'm pressing and what it's bound to. So, jump and hold square. You'll notice your car starts to move as if you're holding air roll and moving the analog stick to the left. The directional air roll button does this for you while also giving you the full control and range of motion of the analog stick. This means you're able to rotate your car in the air while also making small movements along the way by adjusting with the analog stick. So, heading back to the original way we train. This time, focusing on air roll left or right. Go from goal to goal holding your air roll directional button and flying. This should be simple enough for you at this stage if you've gone through with the training I mentioned before. You want to do the same training where you go from one goal to the other but starting off at an angle. This is where it's going to get a little confusing. By holding square or air roll left the entire time and making the small adjustments with your analog stick, you're quickly going to learn how much training and muscle memory this is going to take you. While your car is constantly rotating one way, any movement you make with the analog stick will add to this. So, holding air roll left and moving the analog stick to the right, for example, will give you this movement. Holding the analog stick down will give you this movement. To the left will do this, and holding the analog stick upwards will do this. Then there are all the diagonals and the in-between movements that you have. This movement, stick to the right, for example, will give you this movement. Holding the analog stick down will give you this movement. To the left will do this, and holding the analog stick upwards will do this. Then there are all the diagonals and the in-between movements that you have to learn as well. Muscle memory is key here. Repetition is key here. I cannot tell you how to move the analog stick when your car is in each position because not only is it incredibly situational, but even if I did, you wouldn't have the time to think back to what I had said and have time to make the movement before it is already too late. So, going back to the goal-to-goal exercise, now you're going to go through and hold air roll left the entire time while also moving the analog stick around the entire time. Yes, you're going to be spinning out of control. This is going to force you to get the hang of what each of the analog stick movements does and how it affects your car. Learning motions like the tornado spin, which is where you air roll left and hold the analog stick to the right or vice versa, are staples when it comes to perfecting your aerial car control. I use tornado spinning all the time. Whenever I go up for an aerial, I pretty much always start with a tornado spin to get myself into position and then make smaller adjustments with normal air roll. But once again, every play is different. Each movement isn't something I think about, it's something I naturally react with due to the amount of time I've spent training this control. To further this control, once again, you can head into the pillars map and make your way around doing the figure 8 movement, which will always help you to improve your control while upping the difficulty. Lastly, a really good way I suggest you focus your control once you've gone through the routine of going between the two goals and making it harder for yourself along the way is to use this training pack here. You want to go through and try spinning the entire time and make things really hard for yourself. Now the reason I suggest spinning the entire time in training is so that you can build the muscle memory faster. This isn't supposed to mean you constantly spin in the game, but by being used to controlling your car through the entire movement,
Good morning, class.
Wow. What the?
To then do them at help you to section. So this time focusing on air roll left. Not only is it incredibly situational, but even if I did, you wouldn't have the time to think back to what I had said and how it affects your car. Learning motions like the and then make smaller adjustments to improve your control. Build the muscle memory faster. The reason I suggest the entire time and make things really hard for yourself. Now the reason I suggest spinning the entire time in training is so that you can build the muscle memory faster. This isn't supposed to mean you constantly spin in the game, but by being used to controlling your car through the entire movement in training, it should make your in-game movements a lot smoother and much more simple for you to naturally react to instead of having to think about the movements you should make. Once again, just to finish things off, I want to reiterate that air roll training is not something you can be told. I have showed you a training routine because there is no way to show you situational air roll controls. You need to train and learn, build muscle memory and get used to moving the car around in different positions. Repetition will bring control. Put the time in and you will be rewarded. For anyone that wants to catch me doing this kind of stuff live, make sure to head over to my Twitch stream, where majority of the time in free play, I am working on my aerial control. For anyone that would like some more tips, feel free to free play, I am working on my aerial control. For anyone that would like some more tips, feel free to check out the rest of the channel, especially the aerial based videos, as they will give you more advice that can be used with what you've learned here today. If you aren't subbed, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the weekly content. Anyway, that is all from me, and I'll see you next time. Weekly content. Anyway, if you aren't subbed, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the weekly content. Anyway, that is all from me, and I'll see you next time.
There's a flick. Take his boost as well.
1 second. One second.
Want him out. Oh, maybe? Oh, no. What is happening? Alright, we got our first game. We got Way to Go and Buzz Eater, both PS4 players. I haven't seen Buzz Eater in a really long time. Should be open. Just try to space a long time. Should be open. Just try to space myself out from the kickoff a little bit to push it around Buzz Eater at the last second. And my game froze. Oh, and I'm back. Oh, the kickoff. I like that strat. Not sure why my game froze like that. Oh, nice try. Just head back after that touch. Sorry, that's my Steam. So far, this game has been quite a mess. Ooh. Let's get out of here real quick. Nice shot, and it's beautiful. Let's go. Yeah, a little bit of a mess. With the freezing and everything. That's been happening lately a lot for me. I don't know if it's the game, but I recently just ordered a signal splitter.
I really thought he was doing donkey again.
Yeah, I did too. Oh, you're still going for
It's
that?
me. Oh! Okay, you actually do this consistently now.
You remember when
Jacob?
I was Garrett with that in a scrim?
Yeah, that was literally the land goal.
Why am I so good?
And he just puts it away. And that's exactly the kind of creativity, the individual play that they're going to need if they're going to take this game. Here comes Zane Jackie, though. Floating over to Espeon, and Espeon puts that one away. Are you kidding me?
Yes! I was hoping Zane had that little extra tap of boost right here to be able to drop that down. He sure did. Nomad going for the first touch.
Don't count another one out, because we're probably going to see it. K-Dop popping another one up nicely, not letting Waze get a shot on that ball. Back to the other side of the field it goes, and now it's going to be K-Dop coming up with the wall to air dribble to Fairy Peak. Fairy Peak taps it down, it goes in! 4-1! A great play in the air by Mocket, and it just looks routine for them at this point.
Fairy Peak was freestyling in the air for that
You
one.
can get on the game right now.
Peak was freestyling.
It just looks routine for them at this point.
Fairy Peak was freestyling in the air for that
You
one.
can get on the game right now. It's really good.
I bumped him, don't worry. You have time. Holy shit.
What the fuck? Cobb? What?
I'm insane.
Deal
You're
with
not?
it. But unfortunately, K-Dop's positioning was just making that really difficult to accomplish. It's 50-50 on the wall. Goes into JNAP's his favor. What a follow-up. the hard dunk on the wall, and then JNAPS follows it up, all while in the air. Look at that immediate realization of what to do. That is insane by JNAPS.
With the ball, and there's Taroko making a great challenge where K-Dub can't get it, and that's the key against Mach-It, is not giving them a lot of space to work with, like this up here. Trying to challenge that one, and that's just a whiff, and K-Dub drops it down with the K-drop. 4-3.
Don't call it a whiff, because K-Dub intentionally stopped boosting so he could drop it down and get that final power.
Into his own hands there, trying to make that happen.
Kronovi and JNAPS, this is not happening. Nuh-uh. No way they score off of this one. Kronovi! 4-3. And Kronovi says, do not fret, for now Kronovi is in the net like a piano from a 90s cartoon. He drops down from the 10th story and finds it.
Cuxir. Oh, l'énorme power shot de Cuxir, mais Mystique sera là. C'est bon, très bel arrêt de Mystique du coup, en 30 dernières secondes. Attention du coup, K-Dub qui va se lancer, peut-être Cuxir. Oh, ça va passer! Oh, Cuxir, ça va passer! À 24 secondes de la fin! Oh là là, mais quel but! Oh là là, mais quel but! Il est allé la chercher celle-là, et il joue clairement le rebond. Il joue clairement le rebond sur le toit. Mon Dieu. Et ça passe. Seigneur Dieu.
Fireburner comes in, not able to connect. Good touch from Jacob. He brings that one down in the demo. Here's Garrett. He's up for this one, trying to put that one towards net. He does, but hit away by Torment. Now Squishy clearing it out. And the flick on from Lachinio. Good play from Iris. Can they knock it down?
What a shot there! Are you kidding me, Lachinio? This man is a legend. Look at this touch. What the hell? What? What? That was insane.
Finally, it looks like a chance, but Memory almost just giving away possession. Will set Lemon Pipe by himself. This is what I talked about. One member of Radiance at a time in the offense.
Fireburner demo. Another Fireburner demo. This Fireburner is just a pain in the side.
Jacob!
And Jacob does it himself yet again. We saw in game number 1, it was the double tap to himself. This time, he lands on it, pops off his hood, and then dunks on Memory. I'm sorry, Memory.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Hello.
Where did he come from?
From the ceiling.
Back over the lines off the backboard. Now Sizz can play the top of the box, but Dapper will deny. It's Turtle. Back up and in. We are now just at the half, and it's Miho trying to challenge back through. The pressure at the midfield is critical here for Atelier.
Sit
down now, and Matt looking at that. What a handoff!
Matt is insane. Redirects it and double touches it off the wall. That is one of the best shots I've seen in a long time. I feel
G2
bad
doing
for
a good job of getting those chances, just not finding the back of the net. Denial defense holding on strong.
A lot of cherry picking from G2, but now we're going to see Rizzo try and go in all alone, but then bullying Corrupted out of the way, letting Kronovi come in and force that Junior for a flick, and now we're going to see the two of them can make a touch. He's pushing out Leathermere. Oh my God, Kronovi forcing Leathermere at that entire play, letting JNAPS come in for the easy goal.
Look at that, just boxes him completely out of the net, left almost makes it, but he actually gets a touch on it.
Change altitude at all, no matter what. Nope. Your height on the pitch will remain constant until the flip is done, no matter what you're doing. You can try it out by going into the air, boosting straight into the ground, and then flipping before you hit the ground. Ooh. And I promise you won't change. Oh, classics. He wants the second touch. He does it! Oh my.
I want to do that thing. Carnage, they told to practice this. Is it like
every
hard?
Single video?
Which map was that? 1 second.
Through the routine of going between the two goals and making it harder for yourself along the way is to use this training pack here.
Aerial shots redirects. Aerial shots redirects. Pillar. Wait. There's a code, it seems over here. Where's the code? Training pack? What is training pack? Aerial Pro and All-Star 100%. No. I want to learn this thingy. Air dribble. Now how to put this code in Rocket League? Tell me that. How to put this code in Rocket League? Custom, right? Yeah. Enter code. Wow. Okay. I found it. Yep, perfect. So the code is, what is the code? Once again. Okay, the code is 1893 C997 0ACD 8416. Yep, poquito. Whatever the shit is. Now oh, sorry. One second. Now. He told me to practice this first. That was really good. Really. Let's watch more of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a fast aerial. Preston, I'm looking at the scoreboard right now. Bree has 0.
Every single video, this gets asked for over and over. And while I have been... Okay, let's start at the start. You like Rocket League. Chances are you've probably watched some high-level players and like what they do. You want to learn to do what they do. You want to hit flip resets and air dribble across the map. Nice. We all want to someday have that level of skill where we can just kind of control our car to do whatever we want. To be able to pull off even the hardest mechanics like it was nothing. But here is what you need to consider. You are probably sitting below Grand Champ, and you probably don't have the 7,000 hours in the game like these guys have. And in order to just progress in the game and start to understand everything as a whole, you're going to need to rank up in order to play against harder players and then learn more from these higher ranked games to bring you closer to your dreams of complete car control. So, how do we start this journey? What do we need to learn to get us climbing the ranks and being closer to our Grand Champ goal? Hi, I'm Than. Like I've said in many videos, you don't need to learn all the fancy mechanics to improve, and today I'll go over the important ones for ranking up. Starting with number 1, which is air rolling and aerial control in general. Now, aerial control is one of the aspects of the game that you can work on no matter what rank you are. There are many different levels to aerial control, but once you start learning and you can actually somewhat keep yourself in the air, the next step is to learn how to aim your car while in the air. Now, if you don't have a directional air roll button bound, like air roll right or air roll left, I suggest binding that immediately. Then you want to start pushing yourself as early as possible. Give yourself small drills to work on to push you out of your comfort zone. The one I always recommend is going from goal to goal trying to hit the crossbar. Then making it a little more difficult as you go and progress. The way you can start to learn air rolling is to do redirect training packs. They teach smaller movements and how to use the different sections of the car to aim the ball in different ways. Then you can start doing some shooting training packs to learn air roll shots as well. Getting all of these down individually takes a lot of time and are things you work on even way above Grand Champ. But while you're climbing the ranks, the faster you can have some sort of aerial presence in the game and make yourself a viable threat in the air, the more opportunities you give yourself to impact the game as a whole. The next mechanic I believe you should work on is wall play. Is that how you say it? Wall play. Like, getting better on the wall in general. Understanding how your car moves on the wall is incredibly important as you make your way up the ranks. If the ball is near the wall, you'll beat an opponent who is flying up to it by driving up the wall almost every single time. Using the wall also saves a lot of boost and once again gives you a lot of pressure in the air, which can seriously impact some of the lower level games. To start learning wall play, leave the ball completely. You just need to focus on your car at this point. Drive up the wall and try flipping off in different directions. Then just try simply driving and understanding the change of perspective while on the wall. Essentially, you want to get to that point where you can say, I'm going to drive onto the wall and then I'll do this and this will happen. Being able to understand the outcome of something before you do it means you can plan ahead and focus your attention on the rest of the players on the field. I can also link a training pack that can help you with this when it comes to including the ball as well. But when you're starting off, you want to look for power and then accuracy, because chances are you'll be using this to clear the ball more often than shoot the ball when you're first learning. Once you get more familiar with this, you will be more comfortable reading the ball off the wall and understanding how it bounces. This will also naturally build up your speed of play as you'll hesitate less once you can read the bounces. Another thing wall play allows you to do is have an easier time defending by using the back wall. This is one that will probably only really get used in the higher ranks, but it allows for quick ways above the goal to stop any backboard shots or just to give you another angle to defend the goal from. While I do say it's used more at the higher ranks, trying to learn to defend from your own backboard is something you can work into your training if you feel you can get the hang of it and are comfortable with your general wall play already. Next up, we have half flips. Now, normally I and a lot of other YouTubers talk about half flips and wave dashes as kind of a combined package. They're the standard things people talk about when it comes to lower level mechanics to learn. I think half flips are more important at a lower level than wave dashes, but obviously it's important to learn both. Now, the reason I'm emphasizing half flips is because in the lower ranks, you are more likely to whiff the ball, to be positioned badly, or to have trouble with recoveries. In all of these situations, there's a high chance you'll need to turn around quickly in order to get back into the play. The earlier you learn how to half flip, the faster you can improve your outcomes of the situations just mentioned. Once you've learned it, you'll find yourself...
I need to learn that.
up using it in almost every single game you play. Also, when it just comes down to it, the half flip is the most efficient way of turning around, so why wouldn't you learn it? While there are many tutorials when it comes to half flips, I'll give you a very brief tutorial here. You want to first backflip, then cancel the backflip halfway through by moving your analog stick forwards. After this, you want to use one of the directional air roll buttons that we talked about earlier to adjust your car in the air and have it roll the right side up. There is another...
I get it. Oh,
another way of doing it, but I would say just stick to this for now, and if you want to branch out, then there's plenty of other tutorials out there that can help you.
Actually, even I don't know.
The next mechanic, I believe, lower rank.
I just learned it. Look. half flip and air roll. If you do half flip like this, like you land like this, but you need to do air roll in air. See? Right. You need to move your hand like this. You can even do the front one and lock. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Ranked players should work on is momentum. Now this one might seem a little bit strange, but momentum can carry through to many different aspects of your gameplay. Your momentum directly ties into your movement, and so focusing on improving your momentum will also improve your movement across the board. When it comes to momentum, there are a few things you need to look at. Your boost management, your speed and being able to keep up your speed, and your positioning in regards to other players around you. So I'll try and break those down individually for you really quickly. Your boost management is the more simple one. You need to have boost in order to speed up in order to have a greater impact on the game. Now, while I know the big boost pads around the outside of the map are pretty enticing, there is another way to get boost. Here's the layout of the field. The little dots right here are going to give you 12 boosts for each pad picked up. The layout of these pads are very important to know. They allow you to stay stocked up on boost and remain relevant to the gameplay. You should always be looking to pick up the smaller boost pads over the bigger ones unless you can make it to the big boost pads and back into a good position without giving the opponent an advantage in any way. Now, an advantage can be seen as free time on the ball to set up a play, like getting ready to dribble or just controlling the ball in general. Giving away advantage when you don't need to just puts you in a worse position. Ball in general. Giving away advantage when you don't need to just puts you in a worse position. There are so many times that people go for the big boost pads because they think they need 100 boosts to give them an advantage over their opponent. But you have to remember that while you're away from pressuring the ball, your opponent has a lot of time to pick up their own boost and control the ball. The best thing to do when wanting to get boost but also pressure your opponent is to learn some small paths around the field so you can pick up a decent amount of boost while staying close enough to your opponent to stop them from being able to comfortably set up to play their own game. Another factor when it comes to momentum is your speed. This comes down to understanding that your speed is directly linked to your boost management. With proper boost management, you shouldn't have too many of those moments where you aren't really moving at all or you're waiting for the boost to spawn. Now your speed, especially at the lower rank, has a massive impact not only on your impact on the gameplay, but also how your opponent plays. If you come up against a player that has better boost management and seems to be everywhere at once because they're playing faster than you will naturally feel pressured into making decisions quicker and you'll end up trying to play to their speed, which you will not be comfortable with. Getting used to playing at a faster speed helps you to force your opponent into uncomfortable playstyles for them and leaves them making simple mistakes. On top of all of that, the game gets so much faster the higher up the ranks you go, so understanding simple ways to increase your speed at a base level will really take you a long way. Lastly, under the momentum section, we have positioning, and especially positioning in regards to other players. While playing with teammates, you need to make sure you're keeping up your speed, maintaining a good amount of boost, while also staying not too close to your teammates. You'll want to be positioned in a way that makes you a viable option in any case where they're looking to pass, but also able to turn back in case the teammate makes a bad 50-50. Watch the positioning in this clip between myself and my teammate. I'm not getting too close that we would both get taken out by a bad 50-50, and I'm not too far away that the play becomes a 1v2 situation. You'll need to find a good distance and learn spacing. This ties into playing the game more and more, understanding how people will think and move in each given situation, and then how to react and position. Now, admittedly, this is not something that will come quickly to you. This is going to take a decent amount of time. But the earlier you're aware of it, the faster you can start to actively think about it, which will get you learning faster. All three of those subtopics tie into momentum in their own way, but ultimately you will need to learn each individually in order to get the most out of the others. The last mechanic you should focus on if you're a lower ranked player is power shots and hitting the ball hard in general. I have mentioned this many times in the past because it is one of the things that players think they have down and they never really put any time into it again. Being able to hit the ball with power isn't just useful for shooting, It helps when it comes to clearing the ball, passing, or even just setting up some sort of play. If you cannot reliably hit the ball with power from any position on the field, you will find that this seriously impacts both offense and defense. You might miss shooting opportunities because you can't hit the ball hard enough to catch them off guard when they're out of position, or you might concede a goal because you didn't clear it over the attacker, which just gives the possession straight back to them. In order to hit the ball with power,
I'm gonna just end the stream here, I guess. I got bored.